welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Today we're going to take a look at a beer that was given to me by High School Mighty. Can't remember exactly where he brought this back from, or if it was the Fuzz that brought it back for me. Whatever. Going to take a look at a beer that's it's a holiday beer, and I'm reviewing it in the spring, so I better get the heck out of my fridge before it starts to go bad. Going to take a look at Shipyard's Prelude Holiday Ale. Shipyard Special Ale, rather. Sorry. It is, just as a government warning on the sign, hand brewed and bottled by Shipyard Brewing Co., LLC in Portland, Maine. True American beer style. Doesn't have anything written on the sides. I believe it's, the ABV is not written on the bottle. I believe this particular beer is like a winter warmer style of beer. But I'm gonna give it a porter and see what it's like. Now I poured it somewhat aggressively at the end. Ooh, slow building head on that thing. Yeah, 3 fingers ahead. Color is very brown. A little bit of tinges of ruby red and orange in there. Ruby red towards the center and the top. Mainly it gives you the impression that it's a brown beer. The head's got an off-white color to it. It's kind of got a tan brown. Bit of a orangey hue to it. Looks rather nice, and it's got some decent head retention. Like it grew up fairly slow, and now it's starting to die off, but it's still up and around the rim of the beer. Color-wise, I gotta say that it looks a lot like Witchwood's Bah Humbug, which is an authentic British winter warmer style of beer, which I also thought was a little on the weak side. It's not as dark as like Garrison's Winter Warmer or Picaroon's Winter Warmer, but maybe they're in the class of all their own. Anyway, so looking at that, it looks really nice. I gotta give it that, but it's not as dark as I was hoping for. And again, that is if it actually is a winter warmer style. So probably would have helped if I researched the bill of beer before exploring it, but hey, I'm reviewing it now. Whatever. Now let's give it a sniff. Very mild smell. Almost some traces of some spices. Maybe a hint of chocolate and some brown sugar. Interesting. Almost a trace hint of like a cardboard, but more of a sweet cardboard. I don't know exactly how to explain it. It's not like cardboard in a bad way, like tastes like cardboard. Maybe that's that brown sugar talking. But it's got this mild smell. It's not like it's got a very strong smell. Now some of that could be that it's got quite a bit of head still on it, but it's not a very strong smelling beer. Maybe it smells perhaps a little bit sweeter than your like the Witchwood Bah Humbug. Very mild in its spices. Give it a taste. That's not bad. Sweet. Not very sweet, not cloyingly sweet. Just a gentle sweetness. And a very malty taste. Maybe a hint of cinnamon at the tip of the tongue. Some taste of like clove and allspice in the center of the beer. And almost like an orangey, fruity, red fruity tang to the taste and the malt body. Fading into a very predominant earthy bitterness, especially in the back of the tongue. Like as it goes down the back of the tongue, it leaves this very earthy flavor. And it's got this kind of like a molasses sweet, but a gentle sweet. Brown sugar, molasses. Very nice, actually. It's deceptively sweet and dark tasting for a lighter bodied beer than I was expecting. That's actually really nice. The earthy bitterness finishes also with like a bit of a roasty bitterness and a very dry finish. Very pleasant. Wow. That's not bad at all. Alright, I'm going to sit down with this one for a bit and we'll come back with some thoughts. BRB. And we're back with Shipyard Prelude Holiday Ale. So, what did I think about this particular beer? Not bad at all. I got a chance to take a look at some ratings on Rate Beer and Beer Advocate, and this is actually one of the better examples of a winter warmer. And it's actually quite impressive that a craft brew from Maine producing a winter warmer so close to akin to like a British style rather than like the likes of Picaroons and Garrisons, which are kind of like a more robust. This one's actually really nice and light. Very thoroughly enjoyable. Nice seasonal warming. It comes in at about 6.8% ABV. It's really tasty too. I really love the fact that it's got some nice complex spicy flavors. Excuse me, no charge. Wow, that's actually really nice. I'm not as ecstatic as people are in Beer Advocate are. I gotta say though that I do approve of this beer, and I do recommend people try it if you get a chance. This is definitely one of the finer examples of a craft brewed winter warmer out there. I only wish that I got a chance to try this around Christmas because that would have been more relevant at that point. But irregardless, this is really tasty, and I definitely recommend you trying it. Special thanks to Heist Almighty for bringing back this particular bottle, or giving me this bottle anyway. It's actually turned out quite well, and I really do enjoy it. I think I'm going to give this beer a 4 out of 5. I really do like it. There's a couple things I would have liked better. Like, for example, I like the nice robustness of the winter warm, but that's boiling down in the end to like a personal preference kind of thing. As for the overall quality of this beer, it's very well made, well balanced, and you can't even taste the alcohol. So it's really, really nice. So 4 out of 5 for me is what I'm going to give it. Thank you for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review. I hope you enjoyed watching this particular video, and I certainly enjoyed drinking this particular beer. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later, and cheers, guys. See ya.